Let's get you the latest now with our reporter Linda Kuhle-Kulu, who joins us live from Pretoria. Linda Kuhle, does that change things at all, this issue around some senior managers? Yes, they're getting 8%, but they have forfeited some of their benefits.
Well, it doesn't change anything, Michelle, at this stage. In fact, what the mayoral spokesperson said in that bite you just played was that even if they had to forfeit their benefits or their employer contributions, still they wouldn't be able to reach that 18% increment, which is what they are demanding. But of course, that has led to some of the disruptions here. The workers are saying they will be escalating their protest, particularly if there is no positive outcome that they believe is favorable for them. But what that has caused now is a ripple effect whereby traffic has been affected yet again. Yes, there are no buses that we see, but there's quite a number of municipal vehicles that are still blockading some of the roads here, and there are groups of employees walking around and in fact picketing around the city of Tshwane, around this particular Tshwane house, and they are throwing rubbish, barricading roads with whatever they can find. Dustbins have been bent, those are the plastic dustbins, and the concrete ones have been thrown on the roads. But I just want to get a sense now from Isaac Mahamba, the spokesperson for Tshwane Metro Police Department, as to what exactly is the effect, what is the extent of the effect of this particular protest as it continues.
Good afternoon once more, and to your viewers. Linda, you understand that we are worried specifically about the people that are doing business into this area. It doesn't augur well for us as a city and for entirely as a country. Some of the business people here have stopped doing their businesses, so it's not well for us as a city. We are worried about that. And remember, even a day before, we even mentioned that we sincerely apologize to them and to the residents of the city who frequent or who are supposedly to be into the CBD, and they find themselves in these disruptions. But we are containing the situation jointly with other law enforcement agencies. As we understand today that the protest or the particular picketing, we try to contain it within this perimeter in order we should be able to open up the CBD elsewhere. And we've got a plan, and for now, our plan is working very well. We'll understand that the buses, we've contained them elsewhere, and we have blocked them with our strategy, so they won't be able for now to get out or to allow those buses to move out of that particular depot. We are monitoring them there. And as I indicated, it's not only this area that is being affected. We've got quite a number of buildings in the entire city. Your Prangor Spray, your Sushanguve, Harankowa, we are receiving threats that those buildings might be attacked. So STMPD, I've said before, it's our duty to make sure that we protect those buildings. And we are doing that very well. Again, in those municipal buildings, there are threats. People are being chased away from those offices. Our members are there guarding or monitoring that particular situation.
Let's talk about the fact that there has been, messages that you guys are somewhat lenient and to this cause, because some of your members are part of this union. But I haven't seen, in fact, any intervention from the police when these protesters move around. Is there leniency from the Tshwane Metro Police Department side? Just very quickly, Bob.
Everyone is equal to the law. We are not lenient to anyone. So we are monitoring the situation, and we have a plan. If there is a need for us to implement any operational plan that is being there, we will definitely implement it. There's no one who's above the law.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Isaac Mahamba, the spokesperson for Tshwane Metro Police Department, just saying that they are, in fact, confident that they've been able to contain this. They're saying that they have drawn a perimeter where these protesters can go around, but not anywhere beyond. And they're saying that they are quite sympathetic and sorry to the residents of Tshwane for the lack of services, as well as the businesses that haven't been able to operate. But more so saying that to those buildings, to those facilities that have been threatened, they are keeping an eye on them, and they will implement operations as things develop.
Linda Kuhle, before we let you go, I suppose what Isaac Mahamba is also referring to there are the threats by municipal workers who are striking that, yes, they're starting off by disrupting traffic, but if their demands are not met, they'll move on to disrupting water and electricity.
Well, very much so, Michelle. We have been getting word that the part of the we will escalate our strike is, of course, the disruption of property, and police are saying they are aware of that and they will be trying to monitor that. But, Michelle, behind me is the protesters roaming up and down to this so-called closed off or scaled perimeter, and they are continuing with their picket as they wait for the outcome of that negotiation that is taking place at one of the centers here in Pretoria's Centurion.
Right, well, thanks very much for that update. Our reporter Linda Kuhle live to us there.